Symbol Entertainment presents a Digitales game. I think that's Scar Emerald's, like, message. Look, we can walk. We're walking. There's buttons. Whoa, look at all this stuff. Holy crap. There's tons of stuff. Look at all this stuff. I don't want to use the stairs. Oh, we can run. Yeah, I think so. Oh, the ghost is us doing stuff. Okay. It's like, what's the ghost? Hold to sprint. Yeah, I figured that one out. Whoa, we're running so fast. Oh my gosh. Myra, over here. I guess there's no voices. Hey, what's up? The icon in the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing E or the button. Hey, what's up? Hey, Noah. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So how's life on Drovia? You hate it when pixel art games have high-res stuff in them. I don't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever savant colony. Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor... Is that -8? Floor -8. Near the stairs up to the common area. No way. You get one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is all right too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can I wait until this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Use A and D and E. A, D, E. Or select the dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled. I've disabled the timer. The timer has been disabled. Alright, he seems to want... Alrighty then, I'm curious. Let's make it quick. You won't regret it this way. Alright, running. I mean, how late can we be? I mean, seriously. Oh! Are we allowed to be in here? The sign says this is a restricted area. We aren't, but I've got the entrance code. Where'd you get that? My older brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything? No, don't worry, come on. Okay, I am beginning to regret my decision. See that elevator? It takes us halfway up the dome. Up. No, we're gonna get caught. There's nobody up there. It's gonna be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine, but if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. This could have waited. Just saying. This could have waited. I'm not gonna lie. So what do you think? That was wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is. Yeah, pretty impressive. And your brother works down there? That's kind of scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. Did you see the flag in those boxes? What? It's Gara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. No, Kara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. And besides, if you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. I really gotta run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't. I promise. Hey, Myra. I'm glad you're here. I kind of missed you. I missed you, too. Oh, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. Alright, see you later. Okay. Press C or click the cell icon in the bottom left corner to open your cell. Okay. This is your cell's home. It tells your current objective down at the bottom left. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Nice. We have all the conversations logged. Looks like those aren't clickable, but some things haven't opened up yet. Alright, now I have to go this way. Let's get the... let's smell you later. Wait, we don't want to go down, do we? Oh, no. Maybe we do. I don't know where we want to go. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go down? Okay, we clearly don't want to go this way, so I assume we want to go down. Yeah, we own this guy now. That's right. E to interact. Oh, we're going down. We're getting some credits here. So I just want to say, I think X-Mensa said it bothers you that they use fog and stuff, high-res fog in the game. I think I can turn that feature off as well. I think it's in the options menu. I saw particle effects as one of the options to turn off, and I think that is the effect that uses high-res graphics. So in the options, I can turn off particle effects, which I think is what does that. I think I actually can turn it off if I don't want it. Let's see if we can find the options. Yeah, and the options we've got particles. It's got particles. And I turned off camera sway because that sounds horrible. And I kept reflections turned on. So I know, it sounds horrible, doesn't it? Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice, what's your flavor? Hey, where are we going? I mean, these graphics are pretty slick. Not gonna lie. We gotta go down here, probably. I still don't know where I'm going. Okay, I figured out where I'm going. Wait, I was going home? I was going to my apartment and I was complaining about being late? My house? Oh, I'm probably doing some sort of, where's the computer at? Oh, up the stairs. These are stairs, okay. Alright. Now that everybody's here, Myra, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you all the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Okay. Today we're going to go through some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you what exactly we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. Maybe his name is Teacher. Have you ever thought of that? You were all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package, or maybe the teacher doesn't identify himself by name. Maybe we're in like a future where teachers can't be identified by name because they'll be targeted by parents or something like that. I don't know. I can see that some of you have already put it up I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press space to toggle your AR's module investigation mode. Once active, you will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle to the right using tab and to the left using shift. Okay. Then investigate using E with a mouse button. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Alright. So, space. Hey, sweetie, we missed you. Have fun in this class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Whoa! Look at that. It's Sector 2's floor plan. Is that where we are? There's a safe room. Oh, there's the solar system. There's 3 big planets. New Joran, Drovia, and Gara. Nice. Looks like you all have the poster. I'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. A poster. A physical poster? Like, what the heck is this? The 20th century or something? We're in the 21st century at least. Jeez. You're giving us a physical poster? That's weird. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'll send you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your News and Sheets tab. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. From time to time, it will be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down. Take out your cell and go over everything you know so far. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored in this tab. Select it to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new content. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answer to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. You only get one shot at getting it right. Alright. So we gotta read the article, apparently. Commentary. Are we learning? For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Rending. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of tellurium-based energy storage. Tellurium? We'll say tellurium. Tellurium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a tellurium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare tellurium ore were discovered under the crust of Durovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. Two very different factions, Gara and a group of Savians migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. So this is a new solar system. So either this is the far, far future when we colonized, or this is in a galaxy far, far away. I don't know. What? Okay, we gotta answer this question. The first colony, how are we supposed to answer this? I guess the poster? No. Okay. I don't have enough info to answer this. Do I? I feel like I don't have enough information for this. Open your cell and check it. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. Okay. So it's like 1801. So clearly this has no. The colonization of Drova started only about a year ago, so it's clearly not Drova. The closest planet to Drova. Okay. I guess that does, maybe we can look at this. The closest planet to Drova is New Joran. Let's see. New Joran is the closest planet. Whoops. Oh, I already know this. I accidentally hit the key. I think they're trying to give us some story here, so... And it's like a tutorial. So this is, they're trying to, I think, give us, like, expose us to the investigation techniques and stuff of Drova. Started only about the closest planet to Drova had now established their own colony. Your new home in Sector 2 on Drova. This not only gives access to the... This not only... Oh. Gives us access to one of the world's most sought-after resources. Well, we now know it's that. And, this must be that. I think that's the right answer. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gera and settled other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savians from New Joran that created their own colony. Now for the last question, that's right. We are mining tellurium on Drova. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job! Looks like you got a grasp of this topic. A+. Let's move on to the next. Hold on, what was that? Uh-oh. Oh no! System connection closed. Call interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. They will be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed on all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Okay, we're here, I guess. We need to go down 2 floors, and then, okay, I got it. I'm holding it! I'm holding it! I'm freaking holding it! You're not sprinting! The hell? I'm 100% holding shift right now. Oh. Hello? It told me to hold shift and I'm totally holding it. Oh, I mean, I'm freaking in investigate mode still. God damn it. Noah, Lara, come here. Come on, we gotta hurry. But she, please grab the door and pull. It's working. I'm still doing it. We got it. I was in investigate mode. Well, we didn't make it to the safe room, so now what happens? Lacuna. I wonder if we could have made it. I wonder if it was possible to make it.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Skygazer Bistro. Neil? Did you hear what I said? Sorry I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what they said every time. You said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on. That was over a month ago. And you've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at her old place. What? Why? We can lie and say I don't know. It reminds me of our life together. I guess. You never seemed to care much at the time. You keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Whatever. We've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. Good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now, then? She's home, and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Yeah, okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
We're sprinting. We're doing some sprinting. Where are we going exactly? E to visit Laura. Alright, we'll visit Laura. I don't see anybody in here. Oh wait, there's somebody. Hey Laura. Oh, Dad. Hi. You're working on your novel? Yeah. No. Please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop to say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mum send you? Kind of. Kind of, but she can't really send me anywhere. I came because I wanted to. Okay. I mean, that was a valid answer. Imagine a future without chairs. So how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. I'm in that writing contest, don't you remember? I made it into the second round. Hey, not bad. That's great. I have to knock it out of the park because I have to make it to the finals. All the finalists participate in a workshop led by Hannah Slater. That would be so awesome! Who is that? You don't know her? Seriously? She wrote The Tree? and the Asteroid. She's the best. The Tree and the Asteroid. That's the book. The Tree and the Asteroid. Not The Tree and the Asteroid. The Tree and the Asteroid. Sounds good. I'm sure you'll make it. At least one of us is optimistic. I need to finish this within the next 2 days, and it still sucks. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Alright. Hey, can we go up the stairs? No, we can't. We look at that. What's in there? What's this? There's a little thing. What's this thing moving? See this thing moving? What is it? Is it like a hamster? Is it a mouse? What is it? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, maybe it's fog. Maybe it's supposed to be fog. I don't know. Enemy spy droid? Could be. Could be. Alright, now where are we going? I don't know where I'm going now. Download some news. Let's do that. Here, let's check the news. What's going on in the news today? Benny symbolic visit. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of the year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived at Gara. Drovia's Foreign Minister, Joseph Banny. As one of the most radical critics of the Garan state and its colonial activities, Benny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy in Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garan rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in the light of the Savient Front's growing influence on Drovia. The Savient Front is an extremist branch of the Savient religion and is infamous for defending backwards anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably lead to a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our plans, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Okay. Sector 2 incident, 4th anniversary. Today marks the 40th anniversary. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to Nurjorian's colonization efforts in Drovia. I'm guessing this is what we played at the beginning of the game. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent. Following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community, New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. To this date, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids construction of another New Jorian colony on Drovian ground. 85-year-old Juliette Lacoste, the survivor, herself lost her only daughter, Mira, in the incident. Lacoste had taken a job as a geographer, aiding with the analysis of mineral composition on the planet's crust. The tragic loss of her daughter ended up destroying her marriage as well. She moved to Gara and became a Garan citizen because, in her own words, she would never be able to forgive New Jorian's government for what they did to her family. Lacoste will be on our special installment tonight and recount her memories of the horrific incident. There you go. Well, we kind of know what we played at the beginning. We're running. Do we want to buy some cigarettes? Do we want to buy some cigarettes? Sure, why not? In a post-cancer time, smoking is a less lethal but still an addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. Your cell's home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. Your choice is yours. Help him quit smoking or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. Oh. Well, we're gonna help him quit smoking then. If we have a choice in the matter.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
My eye's all flopping around. Smart home. Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. It's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. The scanner's probably busted again. I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. People will message you from time to time. Select this tab to view your new messages. Mr. Conrad, I hope reading this message. I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience and hope the matter will be resolved shortly. The meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174. You need to go over the security details. And, hey Dad, I tried to call you, but it looks like you're busy again. I just wanted to tell you something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? They got a huge fight, and some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some of the people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Did she tell us more in person next time? Oh, we have to enter a key. How do we enter the code? I want to enter a PIN, please. Time to time, you may be prompted to enter a response. Whenever a keypad symbol is at the bottom right, you can open it using N. Once it's open, input the numbers using W, A, S, D, and E. Alright. What was the PIN again? I forget. 9264. 9264. 9264. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct PIN, unlocking the door. Jeez. Nerd. Hey, Gary. It's Gary. Say hi to Gary. Hey, Gary. So how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Banny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight, they're invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Banny's guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonists. Or colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them all in the throat. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Let's hope with that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Did I read the article about the trade summit in the news today? No. No, why? Because it's important for a CDI agent to keep an eye on the news. Did it say anything we don't already know? It looks like political observers aren't expecting Guard to give in to Baney's demands. I actually did read that. They've been saying that for weeks. If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief has scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Artist's impression of what a fat cat may look like. That's pretty good. Hey, Horace. How's it going? Let's feed Horace. Horace is apparently some sort of lizard. Sit down. Look at that. We're sitting. Sitting. It's amazing. Go out here and smoke. Let's try that. We haven't done that. Just want to see what it does. Oh man. Look at that. Look at that. So nice. It's good pixel art. Yeah, apparently it's not a post-chair world. Chairs are just a rare luxury commodity that not everyone can afford. And by the way, we do have a stream boost going for anyone who's here. We are at 69%, apparently. Are we done yet? Let's go back in the building. You can sleep. Alright, I guess we'll sleep. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can do. So sleep. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. It might be. I haven't figured out if we are humans or if it's like Star Wars. It's in a galaxy far, far away and has no relation to Earth and humanity at all. We haven't figured that one out. It seems like there's colonization going on, and it's getting to the point where... Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything alright? It's not. Benny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't. It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be there. Make it quick. Oh, man.
Fuck. How could that happen?
I'll just sit down for a second.
I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
Yeah, this is long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Running, raining. What the hell was that? It's a robot doing stuff. Wait, what's this? Get the news? Sync our news. Where's the train station? Oh, right down here. Okay. Nope, we want to go down. We go down. Yeah, that's right. Keep going down. On the train. I hope we have a train pass. Or the train is a free service. We're at the Mansion District. Enter the villa. We're pretty athletic. We can just run for as long as we want, and we're good. You know? There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Shut up, Gary. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. Yeah, it seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no. The bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalist conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. Neil has Conan O'Brien levels of bouncy hair. Yep. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on. Did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent Saviant front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Holroyd says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know, some weird ritual? Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. We've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. Very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Jung a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on that. We better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and you know, there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Jeez, Gary. You screwed up, Gary. Jeez, Gary. I think you effed up there. I can't believe it. Okay. Oh, let's just chill on this couch. Oh, this is a comfortable couch. Oh, man. It's so comfortable. Oh, I don't want to get up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We may never stand up again. This couch is so good. Alright, we're standing up. Oh, let's check this way. Anybody over here? Oh, there's you. Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Neil, over here. Young. It's always nice to see you. Except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. A butt face? I'm just setting up a mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that'll get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got a sheet. We got a new sheet. We got a new sheet. You can see we have the option of the shot was fired from a few places. We got emails. We got emails. We got news. History to go. Over the past few years, more and more inhabitants of Drovia has been demanding stronger representation. Blah 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 blah. In 1798, 1 year after Gara had killed off the construction of Sector 1, a group of Savians from New Joran started erecting a dome of their own in a nearby valley. Sector 2 was supposed to be a new beginning and a new home, who had experienced marginalization and oppression in New Joran. Its economy would rely on the mining and export of Telanium, which at the time was just shaping up to become one of the most valuable resources in the solar system. In 1800, mere weeks after settlers had begun to inhabit the newly constructed colony, a series of underground explosions rocked the tunnels, causing thousands of deaths. To this day, Sector 2 incident is the deadliest catastrophe in the history of space colonization. An independent investigation concluded that severe construction flaws were to blame. Some critics have ascribed the neglectful architecture as an anti-science stance inherent on the Savians' faith. The Interplanetary Court ruled that the Savian-led colonization project on Drovia and across the solar system were to be halted indefinitely. In a controversial move, the court went on to grant Gara exclusive access to Drovia for 50 years. In the immediate aftermath of the incident, Gara provided humanitarian aid to the nearby colony, evacuating the survivors and tending to the wounded. The Garan government offered anyone who lost their home the chance to migrate to Sector 1 permanently, which many preferred to return to New Joran. The Savian population in Sector 1 was steadily grown since, becoming the majority in a few years. Okay. Alright, so we got sheets. We need to know where the shot was fired from. Okay. Alright, so let's pop ourselves into investigation mode. See what we got going on here. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know what's going on here. I see some particles and stuff. We see particles. Press H to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow lines to be interacted with. Objects with orange lines have something to tell you. Blue lines hold new information. Gray lines mean that you currently have nothing new to learn about the person or object. As you progress, people and objects you've already interacted might hold new information. Oh, outline mode. Nice. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Okay. Two wooden spheres dubbed bawas. They use them when praying together. Excuse me, sir. Are you a CDI? I am Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjan. It was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savam farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away, It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that cannot be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? That doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them. So you believe in protocol. Listen, Mr. Arjun, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. Garen's state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we cannot take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garen soul. Alrighty then. So we just said no. We just said no. Who's this? Wait, who's this person? I'm keeping an eye on him. Alright. Okay, I'm in outline mode again. Let's check downstairs. Anything in outline mode? Who are you? Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? I've already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this to be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. I'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gara that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Should I tell him to please calm down or say cooperation? I'll say please calm down. Please calm down. We're on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get him quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out who. We find it shouldn't be hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Please be reasonable. Please be reasonable. I am not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to the next Drovian target right now, and you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give them the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Fine, here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. Alright, so we got some we got a lot of I don't know what you call it. I'm not even sure what you call it. You can sit on the couch. Okay. Wait, let's talk to this person. Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Yes, we were talking about our plans for breakfast, and then Were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. Sorry, did you notice anything suspicious since you came here? No, Joseph was on the edge lately, but that only makes sense. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second I thought he just tripped, then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? He was standing right... He was standing to his right. I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me. Okay. Down the balcony. Standing to his right. So he was on this side. And he fell away. Which doesn't mean anything. Actually. Doesn't actually mean anything. I mean... So you think the shot came from the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. So, Apparently, this is fun fact that I heard. When you're shot, most in the movies and stuff like that, and even in real life, if people know they're shot, people tend to, like, you know, recoil from the shot. They tend to, like, fall back or whatever. But apparently people who don't know they're shot don't do that. They don't actually do that. It's not a thing. It's a reaction from seeing it in so many movies and stuff like that. Like, you think that's how you're supposed to react, so you do, type thing. You've seen it so much that you think that's what you're supposed to do, but that's not what actually happens. So, like I said, falling in a certain direction doesn't really mean anything. That's just based on how he was standing. That was based on how he was standing. If he was balanced, like, in a certain way, he would have fallen in that direction. So that's an interesting factoid for you. Oh, we gotta go into investigate mode. The hotel. They're all over the city. I mean, obviously, if you get shot in the head and your brain goes, then it's gonna have lasting consequences, and might even push your head in a certain direction or something like that. I mean, I believe with a rifle, like, it would have force to it, so it might actually cause you, if you die, you might fall in a certain direction. A casino, pretty noisy place. Might help disguise the sound of the shotgun, or a gunshot around. We have the hotel, looks like a fancy place, even at a distance. So, Rocket Tower houses some multimedia conglomerate. So we have distances away, too. So that's interesting. 180 meters away. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot we could open that cabinet. We can open the cabinet now. Oh.
Yellow.
Ooh. Thanks for the call. Follow! Guy named Mike! Hey, fellow mellow fellow, how's it going? Neil. Ying, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard. As we expected, here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. It is going quite well. We are playing Lacuna. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. It's probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It's fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters, I would say. 250 tops. Good to know, thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. Did? What? I had Thanksgiving and I am full. Actually, my fullness has started to go away. I'm not as full as I was.
It's raining tacos.
I don't feel like overly full. There, you should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet. But you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Objectives updated. You just ate more pie? We have a clue. Foreign minister as dead as it gets. The bullet disappeared in the wall right behind the closet. It's locked. The deformed bullet was inside the cupboard. She said it belonged to a small caliber rifle. The hotel is 150 meters away. The Pixie Casino is 200 meters away. The Rocket Tower is 300 meters away, which means it almost certainly couldn't have come from there. The hotel is 180 meters away. And 2 wooden spheres, they use them to pray together. I don't see how that's relevant, but okay. Okay. So we have 4 options. I don't think it was fired from the casino. So we've... Oh no, we haven't eliminated those. So... She was to the right, remember, and he fell away from her. So she would have been over here. And so the suspicion is he was shot from this direction, likely from the hotel. I think the evidence right now is pointing us to the hotel as the culprit. Oh wait, no. Yes, maybe. I don't remember. I think I need to go back to that conversation, actually. I was standing to his right, and he fell away from her. Buildings on the right. Okay. And we heard the casino was probably not. So I think the evidence is definitely pointing to the hotel as being the likely culprit. The hotel seems to be the likely culprit. Well, the casino's only, or the hotel's only 150 meters away. It's only 150 meters. So it's even closer than the casino. And this hotel is also only 180 meters away. So it seems to me like the hotel is what we should be focusing on. We'll look to see if we have any other evidence, but I don't think we do. I think we have to guess from what we've got. I'm gonna see if we have anything else. Our highlighting is on. So I think we're gonna guess the hotel over there based on the limited amount of evidence that we have. I feel like we could probably trace the gunshot or whatever, but we don't have like gunshot tracing. Yeah, it was a small caliber, so it was 200, 250 max. Yeah, that's what it was said. So if we look at the logs here, we can see. No more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. So I think it's the hotel. So that's what I'm gonna say. I mean, what's the worst case? We get it wrong. The Sakura Hotel. We're gonna say the Sakura Hotel and submit that as our final answer. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Later, nerd. Me actually paying attention? Yeah, I know, right? Any new findings? The bullet probably came from the Lacuna Hotel. Good job, Conrad. Sending Saito to lock the place down. Oh, you head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. Got them some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Vanny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when this shock is worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? I don't. But these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way. Apparently I'm on my way.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Gary's? I got a phone call. Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from the Lacuna Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details. Just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks. Talk to you later. We were right! So if we were wrong, they would have, like... they would have told us, probably, they got a tip from the building and that we were probably wrong. Okay. So they would have corrected us right now. Before we got on the train. On the train we go. I was wondering what would happen if we were wrong. And now we kind of know. Lacuna Hotel. It's kind of amazing they speak English, isn't it? Enter the hotel. Let's read the ad. Brain gain. Home upgrades. Invite change. Get in line. Get going. Dating elite. Find your match. Bob I. Benefit today. Benefit from the mob? Wait, can we not go this way? I don't think we can go this way. I think we're going the wrong way. What do you think? I feel like we're going the wrong way. Wait, there's stairs here. I didn't see these stairs. I thought it was like a gate. Good evening, Neil. Hey, Saito. Looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us used cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway's is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty. Lights out. No signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I did see lights in the room below. Maybe the guest in there saw or heard something. I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. Well, we already know the sniper's room? I mean, we're just making a huge assumption here, it feels like. I got his ID chip number already. Currently running a citywide search for it. but without success so far. We know what Diaz looks like. They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is. Rich people and their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet. Let me send it to you. A sheet. What did you tell the staff? That we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel? Good work. Let me know if you get a hit on our perp's ID. I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. Good luck. Alright. So what are we looking for here? We need to know the perp's hair color. They probably have a specific feature and what their facial hair looks like. So probably a male. We're looking for facial hair. You know, probably male. I think we can probably assume that one. Good evening. Good evening, Neil Conrad, CDI. Could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Or should we go say...
Oh my, yes.
Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague. Payment info, ID number, those kinds of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal key card or something? If it is absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir. Please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks, I will. Good evening. Agent Long, CDI. Hey, Gary. Got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room. Alright, let's get up there. Please keep it down on the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. You mind your freaking carpets. Mind your carpets, you jerk. Investigate the rooms. Plural. You can go down or up. I mean, I guess we'll look at the room that we got our gun out. We're gunning. An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. Alright. A piece of paper that's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy bathtub. Maybe the perp used it? We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. We have upstairs. We have an upstairs area too. I see something up there. So let's go up the stairs. This is a pretty nice room, I must say. Hey, Gary, can you come over here for a second? Hey, Gary! Get your butt over here! Gary! Gary! Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut off and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. You think the sniper could have fired from here? It's possible. He'd have a really good he'd have to be a really good shot though. I also saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled the piece of glass? Good work. We'll go back to my post. I'll go back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know if you do. Let me know when you're done. we're gonna check out the other room too. What the? Stay calm, man. We're with CDI. I could have knocked on the door, but... And I'm the CEO of Norton Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long from the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Norton Robotics. Oh. Didn't the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please make yourself comfortable. Gary, we'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Did you hear gunfire earlier? A gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question, please. No, but now that you mention it, I heard some noise earlier. Sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped a cork. Anything else? Make it quick. Do you know your upstairs neighbor? Here in the hotel? I never saw him. But I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock. At 11 in the evening, in the corridor. I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. Was it a live conversation, or did he get a recorded messages from someone off planet? He spoke to... So, it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Garian at all. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're going to leave me alone now? We might still have to bring you in for questioning. But for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions. Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet. Alright. Phone. Phone in the corridor. What phone? Oh, he was talking on a phone? What are you talking about? Do we have new stuff we can investigate? Maybe we can ask them to search some surveillance tapes or something. I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him or even spoke to him, or is him. Go ahead and question them. You should also have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting in reception. Come talk to me once you're done with this place. Alright. Yeah, she's very busy waiting for her tea to cool. Exactly. I mean, I'm busy, and I just sit here waiting for my tea to cool. Saving. Sato, anything new? Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Danny was shot at 1:39, and I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means that he can't have left through the front door. Could he still be here? No. I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he picked up a getaway driver in the backyard. There's a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands there. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight, swore it wasn't him, and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help. even though parts are missing. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Roger that. Okay, we got another sheet. So we have 2 sheets, 2 open sheets. Who Diaz could escape unnoticed, so we can say the guard, the bartender, the receptionist, the pianist. The pianist. The pianist! Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Happy to help. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, it was no, I was fast asleep until I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs. Your own room? Do you live here? Mostly, yes. Thank you. Happy to help. What did Diaz look like? He probably doesn't know. Unfortunately, I've never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service. Thank you. About the vehicle tracker. My colleague said that the guard was in charge of the vehicle tracker in the backyard. Is that correct? Yes, Mr. Smith. Is the tracker ever turned off? Turned off? No, it operates around the clock. But it doesn't usually break or have hiccups of any sort? I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine it's already acting up. Mr. Smith could certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained. Thank you. That's all for now. Alright, let's talk to witnesses. Where are these witnesses? Here's the pianist, the bartender, and the... I don't know who this is. And the... whoever that is. Oh, that may be the... Let's just go in order. Let's go in order. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? I was right here all night. I really don't pay attention to that, sorry. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor. I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late-night drink at the bar after we arrived. I was packing up my things when I went to his room. When he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an impressive model, I might say. Did he show it to you? A viola, huh? Did he show it to you? No, he kept it in his case. He genuinely wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? He's a redhead with a beard. He's a redhead with a beard. Alright. Well, there you go. That's a description. Although we might get multiple different descriptions, so we have to keep that in mind. We might get multiple different descriptions of this person. New devices never fail on the first day. I think that's like their prime fail thing. Like they're more likely to fail within the first week of their. They're more likely to fail in the first week. Thank you. That's all for now. Alright, we got something. Now, if he opened the door for him, he would be lying, right? So, that's the thing. Excuse me, ma'am. Could I ask you a few questions? Okay. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is on lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thank you. I have another question. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? That doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar. Thank you. That's all for now. That sounds like a lie. Does that sound like a lie to you? Because the pianist said he did. And she said, I don't think anybody came to my bar. So I feel like something's not right here. Wait, what are our options as far as oh, the receptionist is the other option. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this person. Evie, could you answer a few questions? About the vehicle tracker. I heard that the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you supposed to... Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction? Pretty sure. It said it was offline. Just turned it back on. It seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too. Can it be turned on and off from anywhere other than this booth right here? No. And it's just been here... It's just been you here all night, nobody else. Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Bernard to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia or Bernard? Felicia's the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Bernard's the pianist. Did they take over for you tonight? Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 2200 and Bernard at 045, both about 15 minutes. So either of them could have done it. Okay. Thanks. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night. No, I haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? Or a car picking someone up? Could be. A bunch of people get picked up after the concert, but I'm more interested in people going in than out. See, when was the concert over? It started at 20:30, and it took about 3 hours, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer. Thanks. That's all for now. We're getting very loose, like, evidence here. We have some more conversation bits with a few of the people, though. So they're highlighted red. That means we can ask, excuse me, sir, about the vehicle tracker. The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight? I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Thank you. That's all for now. Okay, let's ask her. Excuse me, ma'am. Could I ask you a few questions? Okay. Vehicle tracker was turned off earlier, and I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the vehicle tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you. That's all for now. I think she did it. I think she did it. I think the bartender did it. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of evidence. I mean, we have to pick somebody, right? Well, first off, let's look at this one. The perp has red hair. He probably has a viola case, and he has a... Well, we don't know what his beard is. I assume it's red as well. We can't submit it yet, though. I just noticed. And, I'm pretty sure it was the bartender. You found a game that should be on my list, but isn't? I'm checking it out. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Oh, it might have been because of the VR thing. It may have been one I skipped, but that may be why. Alright. So I think it was the bartender. Yeah, it's not required. I did see that. Maybe it was when I first saw it, and then they changed it so it didn't require it. Alright. I mean, that's about all I can do right now. I think I'm done here? I feel like oh wait, what's this? Oh, we're missing 2 clues. We're missing 2 clues. What the heck is up with that? I don't think there's any clues over here. We're missing 2 clues. Where are they? Oh, maybe we can go. Can we go further back? Can we go back here? I didn't even think about that. We can probably go back here. There might be some clues back here. Yeah, there's clues back here. Or at least one. Pianist. Sorry, am I interrupting something? No, I'm going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. Sounds like you're going to keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? That's an expensive brand to just leave out here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was this whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol often comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No? Wait, I do, actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after break. It was precisely 22:10. Precisely? Wow. Precisely 22:10. That's 10:10. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at my cell right at the moment because I got a message. Thank you. Oh, what's this? It's the tracker. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Look at this. Look at this. 22:10, there's no log. There's no log at 22:10. So we know the pianist turned it off. He's smooth. He's smooth. He's smooth. He's very smooth. He's a smooth talker. But we got him. We got him. He's like so sure it came into 22:10. But here's the log. It says nothing came in at 22:10. Okay. All right. We got you, dude. We got you. We got you. We got you. I now know the answer to this. It was the pianist. So we don't know. We're not sure about the description now either, because if it was the pianist, the description may have been wrong. Conrad, I saw you spinning your sheet. So what do you think? The vehicle tracker in the backyard was turned off by the pianist. Pianist? You think that guy would be capable of manipulating a tracker? Gentlemen, wait a second. I got a hit. A hit? Yes, on Diaz's ID. It was scanned near a train station in the lower layers. Good work! Neil, you should get there immediately. Take the next train. I'll join you as soon as I can. Roger that. Okay, so I guess we're going back to the train station. Just right here. I like how our hair flops. Look at how our hair flops as we walk. I don't want to be in this part of the train. I'm going to be in this part of the train. With this Elvis impersonator. Whoa, this place looks not great. Saying. Find the perp. Let's get the latest news. Let's check the news. Who's Joseph Banny? Everyone knows Joseph Andrew Banny was one of the figureheads in the push for Drovian independence, but what kind of person is he in private? What is his fear? What are his fears and concerns, his goals and needs? The Gazette had a peek behind the curtain. Banny was born in the late 1700s in New Jorian when his father started a new job in the mines of Sector 2. His family moved to Drovia, and after barely surviving its deadly collapse, relocated again to Sector 1. Interviews and public discussions, Banny often emphasized the exploitation his family had suffered at the hands of the colonial rulers. Like many other Sabian families, he says they always struggled to make ends meet despite working hard and long hours. Banny usually fails to mention that Garen grant for Drovian talent that enabled him to study law and ultimately kicked off his career in politics. In an interview with Drovia Today, Banny declared that securing a better future for his own and all of Drovian children was his ultimate goal. He has 2 college-aged sons, Harris and Tim, from his first wife, and a 2-year-old daughter from his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacoste, who he met as an advisor on his legal team. A few months ago, however, rumors of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Banny was spotted multiple times in inappropriately private settings with his secretary, Miss Laren. Interesting. That's interesting. His secretary, who was on the balcony with him when he died? That's interesting. Is it possible she was in on it? Is it possible she was in on it and placed him in the position to get him shot? Is that possible? Get your hands off me! Please, stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe, you don't know. Let's call them down to the station then, because that's where we're going. No! You're wasting your time on me. Here's a guy with a rifle around here. Miss Grindel, there isn't. Let's go. Hold on a sec. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? The Central Department of Investigation? The case leads me here. May I ask what's going on? I'm so glad you're here, sir. These 2 officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There's a man with a rifle around here. Miss Grindel calls us every week. Last time it was for a car that was too large for its parking spot. Before that, she called us on a street vendor because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We're finally bringing her in for wasting our time. Please, sir, you're with the CDI. Your oath demands you take me seriously. I don't recall an oath about a Miss Grindel. Don't you see? I'm one of yours. You're CDI. No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place on the upper layers. It had sunlight and proper walls and no drug addicts lingering around the entrance. I've just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough. You've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear I overheard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed somebody already. She said, "Is it done?" And he said, "He's dead." Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised. It's always so quiet, and I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. It was a man and a woman, and they seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here. What did they fight about? I can show you. When I got suspicious, I started recording them with my cell. You did what? That's a violation of... Just listen to it. The things they talked about. Could you send me the logs to it? Yes, of course. Thanks. I'd like to ask all of you to stay put until I've had a look at this conversation. You're wasting your time. Whatever. We'll wait. Okay, here's the email. Here's the email transcript. Man. They really did a number on your face. But I have to say, I kind of like the new look. I don't. Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face. But you smell like whiskey, and what the hell happened to your arm? I cut myself. Doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's really a shithole. I've only been staying here for a few days. Where's your violin? So he has a cut arm. Apparently he does have a cut arm. He has a cut arm. Funny. I gave the rifle to... Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Fuck, what were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip? Why didn't you go straight back to HQ and have it taken out? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plans. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed, though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you for sure up there. I know the route you were going to take. I know how to get on and off George Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell me about all this? And why the fuck did we change plans? I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they... Come on, Zora, give me the stick. We need to move now. The CDI could be here any minute. Boy! Let me get my stuff. Give me the stick. Fine, here it is. Where are we going? We should split up right now. Keep your head down. Wait for me to get in touch. Get to the... They won't be able to track me if I... 8:30. Boy, you're not making all this up, are you? Are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on. Be careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it. You too. I didn't hear anything about a gun, but I guess that's pretty good stuff. The hell? Oh. So, what do you think of that conversation? I need to see that room. I need to see that room they were in. Can you show it to me? See, I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. It's classified. It's classified. It's classified. It's classified. And we're walking. This is where I live, and the voices came from right next door. Thank you. Thank you. Watch my back, officers. Hello? Anyone home? CDI, open up. You're surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2. Everybody on your knees. Hands on your head. I'm coming in. Yeah, there's nobody in there. Clear. Please stay in the corridor, everybody. I'll have a look around. Damn, that was intense. Intense. What did we find? It's obviously something important. I don't even know what it was. It didn't tell me. Found a key under the bedstand. The tag says apartment 9. That's it. Okay. Apartment 9. Excuse me, Miss Grindel. I found this key here. Any idea where it might belong? Oh, really? Let me take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? That's for an apartment in this building, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. The tag belongs to the old system. My apartment number used to be 4. One you searched was number 5. There's a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. Conrad, what's going on? Hey, Gary. We just got real lucky. I think that Miss Grindel over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name was Bjoit. He met a woman named Zora in this apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you. Where did you get that? Let's just say Miss Grindel is very interested in her neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He, in turn, is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at George Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have you intercept the handover. Why would the sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I have is that it was... The only explanation I have for that is that it's tagged, that the network will pick it up as a leak. But that would mean that it's highly confidential data from the government. That's the best reason I can think of, but maybe they're just being extra careful. Hey, I found a key in the apartment the woman was hiding in. It belongs to another unit in this building. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Do you know which one it is? There's a number on it, but they changed the way the rooms were numbered. Miss Grindel said her apartment was 4, and the one next to it was 5 in the old system. There's a floor plan right there on the wall. Go take a look at it. Maybe you can figure out the way the rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief. Bring him up to speed. Okay, where's the floor? Where's this floor plan? Where's this floor plan? Where is it? Is it this? What are you talking about? Where's this floor plan? I don't... I'm confused. I can't move. Like, I thought it might be this, but maybe it's in my... Maybe it's here? No. What's going on? What's going on here? Where? Where is it? Do you guys see a floor plan? Oh, I gotta you go into investigate mode to look at stuff. Okay, whatever. It's kind of dumb, but alright. Okay, so there's what 4 and 5 in the old plan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be up 1 and to the right. So I mean, so they were just numbered in order from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, apartment 9 would be what is now 33. But I can't go up, so how do I go up there? It's up. But we can't go up. I mean, we key won't fit. Yeah, it's the floor up there. It's right up there. We know where it is. We just can't get there. Okay. Well, I know where it is. God damn it. Maybe there's stairs somewhere else. It's possible there's another way up. Wait, where are we?
I felt sorry for the old lady. Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Oh wait, we can go up here. I think we just have to go around. Yeah, we had to go around. We had to go around. That's what it was. Maybe? Okay, now we're on the 5th floor. Oh, and okay, and then we can go down, okay. I see it. We can go down the fire escape. Alright. A little bit of a maze here. So here it is. We couldn't jump over the yellow ribbons. Hey, there's somebody in here. What are we doing? Neil's like, she's like, what? Hold on, I'll get you out of this. Is anybody else here? What are you going to do with me? Are you with her? My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. Oh, thank fuck. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Are you hurt? I don't think so. I'm very sore. My wrists burn like fire. What's your name? I'm Leela. Alright, Leela. You're safe now. Let me call you a doctor. Alright, a medical team is on its way. Could you please tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay. She was in here, and she looked almost exactly like me. A woman was in here? This is your apartment. Yes, I tried to fight, but she was so incredibly strong. It was like looking into the mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. When did this happen? I came home from a client to maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light and saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly. She must have had some augments or something. Any idea why this happened to you? Why would she try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might be trying to get close to? I don't think so. I know I don't think I know anyone important except for my clients, maybe. Your clients? I'm making money on the side at an escort agency. So you, I'm not a whore, if that's what you're asking. I mostly just dress well and go to dinner parties. We only have high-profile customers. I'm a student, and it's a good way to pay the bills. Maybe she was trying to get close to one of your clients then. You think? I mean, it could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. I thought my boss would come looking for me, but nobody showed. Do you think she went to him? Oh no. What if she did something bad to him? You can testify that I've been in here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're not a suspect. Who is the client? A public official or something. I don't recall his name. He wanted me to spend a night at his place. My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. Do you have any more data on him? Name, address? It's all on my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be onto something here. My boss is at the Lotus Escort Agency. Has all of it. It's just around the corner. But don't leave me alone right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Knock knock. Hey Gary. Leela, this is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you please keep an eye on Leela here for a minute? I need to follow a lead to her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? Babysitting duty, huh? Alright, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Leela. How do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up to the roof of this building. You'll end up in the next highest layer. Take a right, and you can't miss it. Thank you. Alright. Well, let's go into investigate mode just to see if there's anything in here. There's not. Alright, we need to go to the roof. So, roof. How'd you get here, Gary? Like, how'd you get here, Gary? What the hell? Who are you? What are you doing up here, weirdo? What's this person doing? What are they doing? What's going on here? They seem to be like... This looks like it's it. Doesn't this look like it's it? Hello, sir. Excuse me. We're closed. I'm not a customer. Neil Conrad, CDI. Ah, good morning. What a surprise. What leads you here? One of your employees, Leela? Leela, sweet girl. Nice and reliable. When did you last see her? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept. Mostly she does. There was a client she had this week. I need to find out more about him for a case. Oh, okay. Did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Could you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help, really, but it's very important that we protect our client's privacy. I'm sure you understand. I can't risk my business like that. Do I have to get a court order? Look, I can go and come back with a court order. It's going to be a whole thing, much harder to hide than you just telling me right now. Okay, Mr. Conrad, I have a proposition to make. I'm putting my business at risk by helping you, but you can help me make up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot. right now. One of my employees has quit on me despite her contract running for a few more months. I told her I needed her. She already accepted several offers over the next few weeks. We have a reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I canceled their appointments. Those are high-class people relying on our services. I told the local police already, and they won't listen to me. But I have the contract right here, see, it's signed and everything. If you can get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointments she already confirmed, I guess I could help you too. Did you say she wouldn't do it anymore? You asked her. She said she's quitting, and she's been ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? Alright, fine, whatever. It's a side quest. I'll talk to her. What's her name? Sheila Nowak. Novak? Nowak. It looks like a W, but it might be pronounced with a V. I'll see what I can do, but even if she doesn't come back, you're helping me for trying. Okay, fair enough. Tell her we're good. She goes to the client she already agreed to. Maybe she'll listen to you, and I don't mind her family. They're weird folks. Her aunt is just below us. The fastest way down is through the big apartment building. If you're back down, if you're back down at the train station, you've gone too far and in the wrong direction. Be back soon. Please stay put. So wait, it's right below. Right below them. Okay. All right. So this way. You right here? No. Not here, apparently. No. I think one more down and we're good. Down here. Okay. We're gonna solve this case. Or die trying. Oh, it's giving us directions now. Good evening. Sorry for the intrusion. My name is Neil Conrad with the CDI. I'm looking for Sheila Nowak. Is she here? What do you want from her? I'd like to tell her that myself. I won't just let any foreigner talk to my sister. Tell me what you want. I showed you my badge. I'm not some foreigner. I'm an agent of the state. If that Thompson guy sent you, you're wasting your time. Sheila won't go back to him. I will make sure of that. It's all right, Anthony. Let me talk to him. I can handle that myself. You won't go back to that scumbag. Don't let him intimidate you. Would you mind leaving us alone for a minute? Sorry for my brother. He's just trying to help. Don't worry about it. So, what do you want from me? As your brother already assumed, Mr. Thompson from the Lotus Agency asked me to pay you a visit. Is that so? He told me that you refused to meet your contractual obligations. You're going to force me to go back? Why won't you work for him? I would like to know why you won't work for him anymore. What if I go back inside and refuse to talk to you? Then Mr. Thompson will probably try to sue you. Listen, I'm happy to help you if Thompson is forcing you into something you don't want to do. No, he would never do that. Sure, he can be a little annoying, but he's certainly not forcing any of the girls into anything. Listen, I want to study space engineering on FEMAS, but I can't afford the fees. As a Drovian immigrant without a degree, it's hard to find a good job in Gara, but that's why I've been working for Thompson, but now I have all the money I need. Thompson told me you confirmed several appointments for the following weeks. Why did you do that? Wasn't it obvious that you'd have saved enough by now? That's none of your business. You can trust me. Listen, Sheila, you can trust me, but you have to be honest with me. I didn't do anything that is against the law. All right, then tell me. I got a call from a woman a few days ago. She didn't tell me her name. She promised me a large amount of money if I cancel all my appointments for the next 2 weeks. It was so much that I don't have to go back to Thompson at all, actually. And you didn't find that suspicious. Suspicious? No, I assumed that some jealous partner was behind it. Wouldn't be the first time. You said she wanted you to cancel all your appointments in the next 2 weeks. Which ones were that? Only one yesterday. I got my friend Leela to fill in for me. Ooh, Leela, huh? Who was the client that you were to see? He's a regular. I've been going to his place every month for at least a year now. Is he someone important? Why do you ask? I'm sure it was some jealousy thing. Please tell me who the client was. I don't think I can do that. Thompson would kill me if I give out the names of our customers. It would be really important for me to know. Maybe he is in danger. Okay, I will tell you if you promise you won't force me to go back to Mr. Thompson. You did sign a contract. You have to understand, it's always been my dream to study space engineering, but my parents, I suppose you know that Savians have their own version of science. If my parents catch wind of my plans to go to a non-Savians university, they'll try everything to stop me. That's why I need to do it secretly, and Tony helped me prepare everything without them noticing. My ship to Themis leaves tomorrow morning. Alright. Alright then. I'll try to convince Mr. Thompson to leave you alone. Thank you so much. You wanted to know the regular customer's name, right? His name is Liam Campbell. He lives in the center. Liam? Alright. Do you know his exact address? 144 Rompolt Avenue. I hope he's alright. He's become kind of a friend. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Thank you, and good luck at the university. Well, we let her off.
Liam Campbell. Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
What do we do? Well, we're gonna finish this quest line, and then we're gonna stop the game thing for today. So, how did it go? I'm sorry, but Sheely won't come back. Haha, Mr. Conrad, I'm sure you are joking. I am not. She is not coming back. But she signed a contract. I thought you were supposed to enforce the law. Listen, Mr. Thompson. You will leave her alone. You will leave her alone. Forget about the customer I asked you about. I don't need your help anymore. But if you don't leave Sheila alone, I will come up with something to have your place searched. I am sure you won't risk that, will you? Mr. Conrad, I must ask you to leave my agency. We're closed at the moment. Remember what I said, Mr. Thompson. Goodbye. Alright, now we gotta talk to Gary. Gotta talk to Gary. Gary. And we're gonna do a giveaway. If you haven't entered the giveaway, enter the giveaway. We're doing 3 giveaways. 3 giveaways. What's this? Oh. Isn't this where Gary was? Thanks for helping me. Oh, okay. Where's Gary at? Where the heck is Gary? Gary, where'd you go? Gary. Gary, where are you? Where are you, buddy? I didn't mean to say those bad things about you. Seriously, Gary, I'm sorry. Oh, there you are. Hey, Gary, sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow an important lead. Was it worth it? It was. Let me fill you in. Apparently, the woman that tied up Leela had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get closer to a customer. Leela told me as much. We had a little chat earlier. I'm almost positive that the client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. The customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. Wait. Why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to? He knows her too well, and he would have noticed it's not her? How did they get that he picked an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. And how did they know it would be Leela? I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? What kind of tech is that? Kind of tech is rare. But how is any of this connected to our case other than the perp talking to that woman? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. It seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who's the escort? escort agency's customer is? We'll tell him it's our chief. Why the hell not? Here's the kicker. I think it's our chief. What? The customer's name is Liam Campbell, and his address is in the right area. I need to call headquarters immediately. When did she meet him? 2 days ago, I think. Alright, listen up. Meet me back at headquarters in half an hour. Let's go over all the facts again and get ready to intervene in that handover. I'll have Sato look into the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort the rest out later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you at headquarters. Alright.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder?
Can't go this way.
It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
We were just scratching the surface.